Oh, hi. Pr- what? One second. Alright, cool. Hello. What's up? Just listening to some nice little music bits. Alright, so first order of business is I am going to make some hats. Or rather, I'm going to make a system to make it so that you can put hats on this teddy bear easily. Actually, now that I think about it, I haven't tested what it looks like. Let's take a look. See if it works at all. That didn't work out. Why doesn't this work? Could be because it doesn't have the animator in it. Maybe that'll work. It's very strange. No, that's not the issue here. Okay. Strange. Where is it? Okay, well, in that case it seems to work fairly decently. Positioning could use a little work, though. That's cute. That's really cute. Oh boy, this is so dumb. I love it. Oh. Almost works. The issue is the hat placement. It's a little high, I think, but at the same time, it's not forward enough. A little more... Wait, what was it before? Was it a 0? Yeah, it was at 0. It's gonna have to move forward a little bit. I'll figure it out in the moment. And now let's see if we can just give him a hat. And then set the position. Boop. Voila! Teddy bear has a hat. Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne. Hey there, Char. Hey there. How y'all doing? Well, someone passed out. But. That's a glitch I have to figure out. Take a look at this. Take a look at this crap. Alright, okay, so he does this. Alright. That's fine, just need some camera tracking. But then as soon as I want to get up... Oh, it didn't happen that time. Alright, let's try again. See if that happens a second time. Ugh. Sharp, please. Ah, yeah, see, look at that shit. It teleports. Freaking teleports. Hey there, Salvo. How you doing? Let's see, what happens if I press down? Okay, nothing. I just chose whatever the frick I wanted. Nothing in particular. Go, fall. Blit. Blit, blit, blit. Okay, what happens if I press left? No, right. Let's try right. Huh. Yeah, Char, it maybe didn't work the first time, but I'm sure you saw that one, right? Let's try again. Something's off there. To be fair, that's something I have to fix, but that's not really what the point of this particular stream is. Point of this stream is this hat. Take a look at that hat. Take a look at the hat. It's beautiful. No, you can't toggle floppy mid-air, Char. I realized that that would cause huge amounts of issues. In the future, I might, though. The programming is going... as good as programming can go. See, the thing is, if I don't do anything besides just... If I don't try to use the other methods of movement, because you can cancel Teddy Bone by movement... When he does that, right? So, crazy shit happens. But I think if I do it again, but I only press the Teddy mode thing instead to undo it. Yeah, it just works normally. Like as long as I don't press the movement buttons, it doesn't do anything. So I might have to disable the movement during that animation, I guess? I mean, it's already technically doing that. See, that's the issue. If I can figure out how to fix that in the future, that'd be really nice. I like watching Teddy Bear tumble down the slope. Yeah. Oh my god, I just realized something horrible. This hat would look terrible in one of the skins. Let's take a quick look. Alright, disable Teddy for a moment. Get another skin out. Yeah, you don't even see that. The hat's just gone. His head's so big. Okay, thank you for coming. I'm more surprised that the hat fits inside, except you could see like a little propeller on him. I find that kind of funny, actually. Oh no. Oh no. That's gonna really complicate matters. Fun. Well. Disable Alio. Let's put in a different one. Let's put in the panda. Char, this one's yours. Pretty simple. But hey, whatever works. And he has a hat. So the main thing I'm doing here is trying to figure out how to get this hat thing to work out, like generically speaking. So it's gonna take a little while. He stabbed you with the bamboo. Oh, actually, that's not a bad point. I could make like aesthetics for like the actual weapon. Not sure yet. Have to figure it out later. See a little bit of tearing there. I'm gonna maybe fix that model later. But yeah, oh, that'd be funny. Char, by the way, I'm pretty sure you know what the alien is a reference to, right? Let's see that freak of nature for just a moment. Alright, cool. Also, let's get rid of the hat. The hat's a little bit annoying right now. Ted Delirious? Yes, that's assuming the Kickstarter does well. But I don't know if it's going to be... Well, yeah, he's going to get a costume, obviously. But don't know if he's going to be of a plushie of his or something else. But, Shar, you do realize that this is a reference to someone, right? This little guy here? I imagine you knew this. Here you go. This guy is over 20 years old. He's pretty old. So, now that you know what it's based off of, it's a little guy that inspired the entire game for the most part. Alrighty then. Now, on to serious business. Serious business. Or whatever. Get rid of this guy. Do this. Alright, cool. And we're back. Now then. No, it's not from anything. Far as I know, this little alien keychain thingy is not from anything in particular. Also, keep in mind that your responses and my responses have about a 30-second delay, so it's always like a minute. There's also this glitch when it comes to like the Teddy mode stuff that I have to keep very close watch on. That, for example, if I do this, why his eye's not part of the model? Because it would have been incredibly difficult to add both eyes for movement in both cases, Shar. As you can see, the eyes on this particular teddy bear are specific, right? And the thing is, on the model itself, it's not part of the model because it's a lot easier to animate the eyes that way. That way the blinking is a lot more toy-like. It was a purposeful choice. Unlike the nose. The nose is actually part of the model for the teddy bear. The eyes are not. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, there's a weird little glitch that if I do this and then put it into teddy mode, well, it doesn't look weird right now, right? Well, the problem is as soon as he gets up, and then everything is just a little bit out of whack. It's easy to get rid of that, though. Just go into Teddy mode again, undo it, you're fine. But that's an interesting thing that happens currently. The reason I don't do the aerial Teddy mode yet is particularly because of that, because in Teddy mode, it just sort of stores whatever information is currently happening during the animation. As you can see, for example, that's like dust particles that are coming out of its feet. It's supposed to come out of its feet when it takes a step, but it's constantly doing it now, and also he's blinking at the same time, so it happened to do that. So I'm just gonna... Thus, I have to figure out a way to prevent that. So it's called animation storage, and I'd rather prevent that from occurring. We gotta fix the grappling animations too. There's a lot of stuff to fix, but a decent amount of time to do so anyways, so who cares? Right, so on to hats. What's the thing here with hats? Hats. Let's turn this off for now. Wait, someone's messaging me. Oh, okay, never mind. Nothing important. So if we go straight to the propeller hat, this is something I gotta change because this will make it a little easier on me. I guess I can explain why that's important later. In particular, I guess Char and Salvo, because I think you're the only ones watching. Oh, there's someone else here, but I don't know who it is. If you pay attention to not this part or this part, if you pay attention to the head here, you'll notice that there's this hat thing here. This we're going to be modifying a decent amount. Currently, there is no way to change character skins inside the game, Char. So later on, you're gonna find them or unlock them by encountering more friends and stuff. Exactly how, I'm not entirely sure yet, but it's not exactly something difficult to come up with. As soon as I'm able to come up with the methodology for which you would add accessories, I'm going to add a costume segment as well, which would imply that it would be a lot easier to do. So yeah, for the most part, we're just going to be adding something to the hat here. So let's go straight to the scripts. Let's see, there's got to be scripts in here somewhere. Character, here it is. Accessories. Let's go with accessorizer. No. No. Aesthetics. Okay, bye-bye, Salvo. Who's the other person watching? Ah, yes. Here comes the fun part, Char. The coding. Haha. Yeah. It's not gonna be the most entertaining bit of your life. Oh, okay. My girlfriend's watching too, so there's that. You're not a ghost, haha. Yes, coding, Char. So, trying to think of what would be the best way to do this exactly, because I definitely need this. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be needing public game object list. Hats. No, not hats. Accessories. No actual things yet. If I go back in here, nothing big will happen. You'll notice this little loading bar here. That doesn't really mean much. Just gotta wait for it to load up the script a little bit before continuing onwards. There we go. Alright, cool. So we go to hats, give it the aesthetics script, and now we have this little bit of accessories thingy. Look, right there. If Teddy hat equal true. Yeah, I wish it were that simple, Char, but unfortunately it's not. I can do that with the skins, right? Like, there's an easy way to do that with the skins. Like, I could just give something here that's just like a skin controller, or fuck, I don't give a shit. So you go alien skin equals true, turn this on, turn everything else off, right? It's pretty easy. For the hats, though, it's a little bit more complicated because there's going to be hundreds of them. With the skins, it's not that big a deal because if there's like 20 or so, it's not a huge problem. But if it's hundreds of things, that's just going to destroy any game that tries to play it. No, the computers will die. I don't want computers to die because they're all going to technically be loaded at the same time. And technically, I might have to apply the same thing to the Teddy skin thingy too. But that's a little harder to pull off. So I think it's going to be better off to just do that with the hats exclusively. Because it's not just going to be the hats, right? It's going to be the hats, possibly gloves, boots, pants, if I can do pants, shirts, you know, whatever, you name it. There's going to be a chance that I'm going to have to do that at some point and do an accessory for them. And there's going to be several parts of the teddy bear's body that I'm going to have to be able to accessorize in whatever way the player wants, right? So I'm going to need to do a shit ton of things. So if I do this hat, I could probably just put whatever amount of hats I want in here because it's the hat segment. So here, in particular, since I have it set up as a prefab already, a prefabrication, let's go straight to that. Hats! Put it in. Now, it does nothing with it so far. Like, it does nothing yet. So I'm gonna have to figure out a proper way to do this because I don't think that's gonna be enough. Five infinity buttons to get infinity to thimble. You get the Thanos skin. So I'm gonna have to make the hats in a very similar fashion to the propeller hat, so that's not gonna be too hard. It's not the models that are the issue. It's the coding to make sure that the models load from this little prefab segment the correct way, because I'm gonna have to have some kind of indicator telling me which hat to go for. So it's gonna have to be the kind of thing where it's like locked and unlocked hats or something crazy like that. I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna do it yet. I'm probably gonna do some kind of trigger system maybe. That could be a possibility. That'd be incredibly annoying to do though, but could be done. Still thinking about how the system would work. Because actually, like, programming it is not that hard. It's like, if I could choose just one of them, it's enough. So let's try something here. How does this work again? I always forget how some codes work. Shar, do you want to join me in like the feedback talk channel, maybe? So we gotta make a public class. That's not so hard to do. Do it above here. Move over here a little bit, Elio. There you go. Accessory. Item. Wait, an ad. I don't think I put ads on this thing. Oh well. Ashar, I asked if you wanted to get into the feedback voice chat so you could be on stream with me. You'd have to... How do you put it? You'd have to mute the actual stream just so you don't get too confused. This might work. Oh, okay. You had double screen on your phone. But still, Char, do you not want to do that? Might make the stream a little bit more interesting. Oh, hi there! How you doing? We're currently doing some boring coding. I'm gonna have to set this to false because it's always gonna be false at the start. It's unlocked, false. Name is whatever I feel like calling it at the time. Let's go with a accessory. Let me see if this works. Probably won't. Come on, Char, we haven't talked in a while. Oh well. Okay, the streams seem to be going fine. Yeah, I figured that wouldn't work. Let's see if we can change that. Make this a serializable. Maybe that'll work. Serialize field. I might fix it. Inconsistent line endings. Yeah, that's normal. Okay, cool. Where else have I used this? I've used it in this script. Creatures. There it is. Ah, system not serializable. Okay, that makes more sense, I guess. Alrighty then. Simple enough. Serializable. There it is. That should fix it. Sure, we can just talk, you know, it's not a big deal. Unless you don't wanna. I'm just saying. Although I'll ask if others are willing to. Trepidanos, is that how you pronounce your username? Let's make 2 of these just to see how it looks. Ah, yes, there we go, that's what I wanted. Nope, just 1 for now. This is gonna be annoying as heck. You know what? Screw it, let's put like 20. Because why not? Doesn't make a difference because we're only gonna be using 1. You feel boring. Okay. Well, in the meantime, I'm going to be sitting in the Discord talk channel for the people who have access to it. Trep is better. Shrep, you got any questions about like the process or something along those lines? Let's go with something here. I know, right? I love that it actually looks like that. It's kind of funny. Also, I don't mind if you ask about the rewards stuff, because there's a good chance that if the Kickstarter is successful, that you will be having an accessory of your own. In fact, we might even put in your hat. It's not a joke. I might actually put your hat in because it looks cool. That's just a little added bonus, I imagine. Because sometimes I gotta come up with some stuff. But currently, what I'm trying to do is figure out a more common way to get all these hats into the game. So yeah, feel free to ask a lot about these things. As long as it's not super spoilery, because there's some things that are super spoilery. Alright, so this is going to set the names. No, private. Now, see, the costume and the accessory things are completely different aspects, though. If the Kickstarter is successful, there's a good chance that you would get a costume of your favorite plushie in the game, in the same vein that I'm able to change the teddy bear from one thing to, if it'll load. Oh, it's because I uploaded the code. Give it a second. To another. So, since I can change the skins like that at will, one of them is going to become one of yours. But you're going to have to be the one that tells me what it's going to be, right? I can't just guess. You're going to have to tell me what one you want. And, because of what you paid for, you'd also get another plushie that you can feel free to put into the game. Whichever one you want. Hopefully they're two different ones, because that could get a little weird. That'd be a lot more interesting that way. Alright, so at the start it says the names in, and then when it's on the update frame... Should you even have an update frame? Because it doesn't feel like it should. Oh, actually, that is important. I shouldn't just keep the unlocked feature too. I should also say if it's active. There we go. Safer. A blob and a blob. Oh god, a blob skin. I don't even know how the hell I would do that. God, I hope no one does that for a costume. Yeah. The only reason I'm not making it those characters is because of copyright issues. Because if I could, and not be worried about any sort of copyright infringement, don't want to get sued. Don't want to get sued. I mean, it could be fun. Don't get me wrong, it could be fun, but I could get sued, so I'd rather not. You know, especially if something big happened. Fixing myself a drink. So yeah, if it's active and unlocked, I'll do that. I would if I could, bitch. But yeah, I don't know if this script needs an update. Let's see. Public? Yeah, public. Public. Void. Activate. Hat. First, I'd have to go through and deactivate all hats for each accessory. Possible to use your avatar's outfit instead. As a costume, maybe. That could be a little complicated, right? It depends. It depends. It completely depends. I mean, you could have your avatar as just like one of the plushies in the game, right? Like as a plushie. Char is going to be getting one of those. Because the costumes won't be one-to-one exact to the plushies because I have to keep some consistency in terms of the actual animations and whatnot. But in a large sense, they will at the very least be like a super direct reference, right? That's pretty easy to do. It completely depends on how complicated it is and whatnot. Let's see here. So first we have to deactivate all the hats. And to do that, it means to go through each one and go with if dot active equals false. It's pretty easy. It's just gonna do a single pass through everything, so it doesn't have to waste his time turning everything off. It'll just look at it, and if it is, it'll turn it off. Okay, it shouldn't really be laggy at all for that. Okay, makes sense. Yes, Char, because you drew things like a 5-year-old. No, it's because my close friends and the people that have supported me are the ones that are getting special treatment in terms of getting the plushie and the costume in the game first, right? I mean, I do have to have a base of things in the game first, right? So the backers would be the extra ones that I add in for flavor. And there's still a lot to go around, so it's fine. Oh no. Alright. So my sister is watching me on the stream. She sent me a picture and it's hilarious. That's all you're getting. Ain't gonna compromise any further than that, but there you go. Well, that's one of the composers, everybody. Show you a reference for your avatar. Well, yeah, that would help, but I'm just saying, it's a little early to be considering it, that's all. I still want to, but it's just a little bit early. I still haven't figured out how to make the system for it yet, so once I have a good system for it, I can just crank them out. Yeah, funny thing, she is actually my sister, so... And Char, you could just go back a little bit. She's using the account of her husband to rag on me. It was only for a brief second. So yeah, deactivate all hats. It's pretty easy, so we deactivate all the hats first. Then, to activate a specific... I just realized I made a bit of a typo here. This function is called Activate Hate. I'd leave that in, but I'm gonna confuse myself in the future if I keep it there. In reference to what you're talking about, Char. Let's see. Once I activate the hats, what do I have to do? Well, because I'm going to be using this as the number. Might be a little laggy, but I have to test something out. Let hate flow through you. Accessories, accessory number, dot item. Got item. Beep 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 beep. Ring. Let's see. Let's get the item. What would I have to do for that though? Create instance of? Do I have to create an instance of this one? I'm not entirely sure. I might not have to do anything, but we'll check. And then item.parent transform.parent equals this. Transform. Turning on the PC to continue on the Starlight Brigade based on Ranch PC, so we are both yeah. Oh yeah, that's because you don't you aren't a feedbacker yet, Trip. Do you want to talk? because I think it's only fair that the people who have actually paid the $200 and actually are on the server should at least get access, right? And, like, not all the backers, obviously, but at least some of the backers, like the higher tier backers, I feel like it's only fair. If you don't feel like talking, then it's not really a big deal. But the whole feedbacker thing is a bit spoilery. It's more for testers, so it's really up to the individual. This might be enough. Let's try this minus one. Oh, you couldn't get into the room. Yeah, as I mentioned, I couldn't even get into it. Like, I don't even know how the hell one would get into it. I just assume that it must be possible if you're a crazy speedrun type of guy who likes finding glitches and everything. And if they do that, I would like to see how the hell they did that, because that way I can either try to get around it in the future or just let it happen, because it's something that one has to deal with at many intervals. So, oh, actually, what happened there? No, it just made it smoother. So let's just do that for, cancel. Let's do that for all of them. Make them smoother. That's why not. So you got close. So what you're saying is you were close. Like, I do have a script for the Teddy to react to collisions with the wall, so it's not exactly something easy to pull off. There we go. That's what I wanted. I wanted the instantiation one. Alright, cool. Yeah, the childproof gate is kind of there for a reason. As I mentioned, it's not necessarily something I want people to be able to do easily. think that's all I need to get this to at least function on in a testing state. The child-proof gate is. I'm glad that it worked out the way intended. It's good to know that Unity's system doesn't completely explode. How many? Because there are plenty in regards to this. This is probably the glitchiest aspect of the entire game, honestly. So I can completely understand if it had to do with that. Alright, let's go straight to 0. Nothing happened. Alright, how about this? Oh, turn it off, kill the game. Oh boy. That almost worked. Almost killed the entire thing. Alright, cool. Let's go with item dot transform dot local position equals vector 3.0. The momentum boosts, you mean? The whole point of my game is you're free to tackle it however you feel like. I'm going to be providing all the tools I can for every fight to be as unique as possible. You'll have many possible ways to defeat every single one of them. I just want to make it so that you could try any method you want. And I want to make it like each somewhat predictable, somewhat doable to work around, even though it's pseudo, not exactly random, but they like have a very specific kind of behavioral format, which is different from what one would expect. And that's a secret that I'm taking with me to the grave. If people can figure out exactly how the monsters work underneath, I'll be extremely impressed. Because it's not exactly easy. If it's unlocked and okay, that's fine, sure. You might want to mute the stream though, because it'll get very confusing. So there's a couple more things I forgot to put in. Let's see if this works then. Ah yes, there you are, Shar. Shar is currently with me in voice chat. You might hear him soon, you might not, it's up to him. Welcome to what game development is like. It's long, it's boring, it's arduous, it's lots of testing and testing again and testing some more and testing a million more times and more testing and then some more testing, then more testing. Nothing happened. Oh, I forgot to unlock it. There we go. No. Why is it making more? I told it not to make more. Alright, we're stopping it. Say it's unlocked for now. I'll make it a little faster. If it's unlocked, and it's not active, then it'll do the thing. You're gonna have to deal with it.
Hello.
Oh shit. Hi there, Shar. How you doing?
Hi.
I guess
I'm
that
taking a
answers
look
my
at
question.
Taking a look at these ships in this video. One is really not gonna be fun.
Which one?
Send you in DM.
Huh?
I sent you in DM on Discord.
Oh, okay. Oh, that one. Yeah, I'm not sure which one is supposed to be representing Ninja Brian's or which one's supposed to be representing one of the other ones.
I think that is Meowch's.
No, I think Meowch's is another one because it looks like an actual lion.
Oh, yeah.
So the other one is, I don't know, it's either Ninja Brian's or the Drummers. I don't know which one it is, though.
The Drummers might be the big one behind.
I also
behind
figured,
them,
right, like,
because
aesthetically it makes sense. Anywho, okay, so that makes sense. The loop right there was messing things up because it was, it was turning it off and turning it back on again, essentially. Oh, cool. Ms. Izzy. It's good to know. Thank you. You're helping out a lot here, in fact. Which is why I wanted to give you some sort of accessory, like to compensate, not just the standard rewards, because you're actually helping us a lot. Okay, so the propeller hat does exist. Where the hell is it? Oh!
What happened? Let me see.
Look at the stream, Shar. I was trying to find the hat because it spawned, and it's a tiny little thing. Yeah, right. Oh God. I know how to fix that. Don't worry. But still, it's funny.
No, that makes it easier to implement, right?
Yeah, totally. I don't have to worry about anything. Oh no. I know exactly how to fix it though, don't worry. Oh, that's some good good shit. It's like, where is this? Right? I wish it had clipping. I know there's a way to like clip favorite moments of my own account, but like I just don't know how. Nor do I feel like it's necessary. What the hell? Oh man. You know what could be cool though? I could make like a best of moments thing for the stream if I really felt like it, like a video that I upload in regards to like the best parts of the stream, you know? Maybe do a little quick edit. Don't know if that would be too much or too little. Or somewhere in between. What happened?
I think the right click of my mouse has broken.
No! Hit it harder!
Oh, there you go. I just merged everything. Oh, fuck.
It was just lagging. Okay, this might fix it. Right? That stuff is always scary, Char. Don't worry. Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully the hat isn't just like a millimeter in width. Like, where is it? Oh, there it is. You're tiny. I think I understand what the issue was prior though, so this might fix it. Let's see. This might not work, but let's try. And 0. Yay! Hat!
Normal hat.
Why is there another hat over here? Oh, because I put it there. Whatever. Okay, bye hat. Mazel tov, I have a hat now. So this implies I can use a name or a number system in order to identify the accessories that get touched upon, you know? Which implies that it'd become a lot easier to make a system that functions for the hats. But the main issue is, at the moment, I don't really have anything for it. In the sense that I don't have it destroy everything. What if it's a 2? Does it glitch out? No? Lame. I was hoping it would glitch out. Yeah, I think it's Atlantis from Banjo-Tooie. The music I'm listening to. Also, Trip, do you have any ideas as to what I could do for like the hat system? Like, you as a player, would you prefer... Here's what I'm struggling with right now. What would you generally prefer? Something that is UI based for the different like unlockable accessories, or would you prefer like an open closet area that you just pick one by looking at it or like actually touching it? What would you prefer? Same question goes to you, Char.
Just again.
Would you prefer some type of UI system to get the accessories in play, or would you prefer some kind of costume area that you can just like go into to be able to get the accessories onto Teddy Bear by touching them? Like you see the accessory and you put it on by touching it. What would you prefer?
What if you find the accessories in the world, but instead of like putting it on, you just have it in an inventory so that you can access it by going somewhere else.
By going somewhere? What do you mean?
Like you will find a cowboy hat.
Oh no!
You get a message, cowboy hat. Oh.
Sure, sure. I already have something like that. Remember, that part of that's your job. Remember, you're gonna have to draw most of them. You're gonna be drawing most of them. Remember?
No, what I'm saying is that like you find that, and then it says that you have it, and now you just need to go to place B and find it.
Yes, but that's what I mean. Like, will you want to do the thing where it's? Here's the thing, Trip. We're trying to reduce the UI as much as humanly possible, so as to prevent, immersion breaking forms. So it's trying. That's the issue. So I'm trying to think if a UI thing that does it on the fly would be great, but at the same time, I'm not sure how much of a good idea that is. And sure, yeah. I already planned to do that. We were gonna leave your paper drawings around the house, and when you find them, it unlocks the different things. Instead of actually finding the accessory, you know? That way you have a job.
Quotation marks.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Do you want a job or not? Because that's where most of it would be going. And some other extra things. But still. Because finding them around the place, the thing is, you won't have any particular reason to believe that particular thing will be an unlockable, right? So if it's like a piece of paper, at least you're like, oh, that's weird. Uses multiple hats. Okay. Go ahead. I'm all ears. I think the unlock system, like how to unlock them, we have pretty much written down on paper. It's all this stuff. Literally. So it's gonna be just that. But the actual, like, putting it on and, like, changing them around, that's the part we're sort of, like, on. It's the part I'm not so sure about. Because it's not just going to be hats, right? It's going to be boots and clothes and whatever. But the main point is that it's just a matter of
boots and
pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. Boots and hats and boots and hats and boots and hats.
You haven't seen the shopping mall commercial?
Oh God. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots, boots and pants, Well, that's the difference here, Trip. In A Hat in Time, the entire like it's a huge mechanic in the game, right? Getting a hat changes mechanics. These are just accessories. These don't actually do anything. They're just visual flares for the players that really want to wear different things. Because in A Hat in Time, it's like crucial that you're able to switch them on the fly. But in this, it's like, it's just if you really want it. if you want the cowboy hat, well, you could just put it on. So the thing is, we have a menu system already. You've seen it, I imagine. So the question would be, should it be something that's within that menu system, or should it be something that's outside the menu system? And it is instead a part of the world that you go into, like a small teddy shop of some kind, or teddy costume place, like in the kids' room or something. Because I understand that people will want to try this stuff out.
If the gameplay loop will have you go back to the child's room, you might as well just have another option there for you to change outfit if need be.
So both?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Well, I think. Hard to say. That's the thing, right? It's hard to say. I mean, both is both is great, but both is great. But in the menu system that we currently have implemented, at the very least, you wouldn't have any visual representation of what it is necessarily. Costume place? Parlor? Oh, I mean, yeah. Well, I plan to do that for the costumes, right? For the costumes, I intended to... No, you have to go there to change the costume. And make it a little interesting. So... Yeah, that's going to be a thing. The hats was something... The hats and clothes and whatnot. That was the part I wasn't so sure about.
Boots and pants.
Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. But there's also going to be spoilers. A little... Not exactly quick travel, but there's going to be a faster travel system throughout the house. The house is going to be huge, but I also realize that it's going to be incredibly annoying to go through the entirety of the house. So there's going to be ways to unlock faster routes to get to other places. So getting around the house will be a lot easier. After a certain part. Before that point, it's locked up. Can't tell you what it is, though. Shar knows what I'm talking about.
I know, because I was the one that gave the idea.
You also gave the nickname. I'm honestly surprised I hadn't thought of that particular type of monster before you suggested it.
That's because you are done. No.
Sure, why not?
Let's go with that.
Let's go with that, I guess. Costume place or parlor. Yeah, I think that might be the best idea. Like, I already have like a location somewhat designated for that. Like designated, but that doesn't necessarily mean like it's perfectly placed there.
It would be fun also, like, if you're going to have childhood plushies, let them be a part of the gameplay. Like, if you're going to have a parlor to change outfits, have like one of the plushies handling the place.
One of them already is. Well, or at least they're planned to, but I might have another one for the accessory places. So, yes, good idea, Shar. Good thing I already thought of it.
I'm a genius.
Also, Shar, here's something else that my girlfriend came up with, which is actually better than what I had. Because originally I wanted to use your drawings as like indicators of things that you could pick up in order to redo the fights once you've defeated them, right?
I'm going to ask you to say again because my voice chat lagged.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'll explain that again. What do you mean? I would only think to have a checklist for costumes, hats, and Teddy's menu. Yeah, that's the thing, right? I'm trying to do this as diegetic as possible, which implies as only the minimal amount of UI elements as needed. So it's very important to try and maintain everything as part of the world in order to keep that sense of immersion, because otherwise, I understand that some people want to do it for, like, quickly, but at the same time, there's value in actually taking the time to do that stuff yourself. It makes you have to think more carefully about what you want to do, how you want to present yourself, etc., etc. So, Shar, remember before that I mentioned that I wanted to use your drawings of the monsters in order to designate like which ones you've defeated by having like a, I don't know, like a freaking wall or something that has them on it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm still going to do that, but that's not going to be the thing that activates the fight. What's going to be there as well is there's going to be tiny little plushies versions of the monsters once you've defeated them on at first empty stand, like shelf, that slowly fills up with plushie versions of them. They will stand up and whatever when you get close to them, and then if you stab them, you activate the fight and you can fight them again, Shadow of the Colossus style. You want to see one? Check the stream. Give it a second because it takes a little while to catch up with you.
Mm-hmm.
So, here's what the Creaker plushie will more or less look like. Just a little guy.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah. Like, he's big, but he's not gonna attack you or nothing. He's just gonna be there.
He's practicing yoga.
Yeah, practicing yoga.
That's what we call it.
I'm just gonna put that away for now. But yes, the idea would be that. Yes, yes, Trep, you're very much correct. Yeah, he said he's glad I said that because he would have randomly tried to stab one of them when playing the game, right? They'd be over confused why I was fighting it again. Yes, right? That's my hope. I hope people stab it. That's why I thought it was so genius, because people would see that and be like, what? And then when they approach, it comes to life, and then they probably automatically stab it. And then, boopity boop, you gotta fight it again. But that way it gives you a little bit of a replay value, so that you can go back to any boss in particular that you may have enjoyed, or one that you want to get better at, or understand better, for whatever reason. Some people like doing that, some people don't. It's up to the individual. But I want to give them the option. So, what else? I hope he doesn't try stabbing all the plushies, because it's not going to work on most of them. If you stab the other plushies, nothing happens. And I don't intend for it to do anything, because they're plushies. They don't really care. Stabbed by a needle? Well, it's like, whatever.
Delirious is going to try to stab everything that isn't nailed down.
That isn't nailed down? Well, damn, oh god. Now I'm kind of regretting one of the choices I made, which was, you know the needle thing? There used to be, but before I implemented the method of which it would interact with the monsters, when it interacted with the physics objects, if you stabbed something, it was gonna launch it. Like not even super far. It was just gonna launch it like more or less how you'd expect. But now it doesn't do that, unfortunately, which is kind of sad. I'm also surprised he saw your tweet, but do you think he's actually gonna play it though, like on his channel? That's what we're most concerned about right now. If he does, that'd be amazing. But we're just
I think he will.
That's the thing, right? I don't really see him ever do single player things, but if he does, that's great.
He does from time to time.
Oh, okay, that's good then. If he if he really likes it, then that's up to him.
I think the first time he was like a connection, the YouTuber and the teddy bear loving persona was when he was playing, I think, Layers of Fear.
Why? What happened to Layers of Fear?
I think that was that the game, because I think it was a game that had a teddy there.
Hmm.
Like,
and that's
yeah,
it?
Delirious is a teddy bear loving persona.
All right. Cool. I mean, that's good news for me. Most people like teddy bears, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, but not most people are 11 million follower YouTubers.
That's also true. But I also don't really care so much if I get like the funding for it. Beyond the Sleep, yeah. Beyond the Sleep is one of the inspirations for this game. Not a huge one though, because it covers more serious topics. Mine is less of a serious topic sort of thing, and more of a nostalgia, overcoming your fears as a child kind of a game. Yeah, that's the thing. If he actually does play it, fantastic. If he doesn't play it, whatever, give me a shout out. Cool enough. I'll be happy either way. Let's see. Now that I have the system for the hat in place for the most part, let's try adding in something. That's actually really tough to do now that I think about the Parlor format. Well, what? Okay, guys, let's come up with another hat. What kind of hat?
Cowboy.
Cowboy hat? You want a cowboy hat? Sure. Is that what you want? You want it that bad? All right, let's make a cowboy hat. Remember, you're going to be drawing all of these.
I know. This is why I'm asking like cowboy hat and not samurai warrior hat.
That's a good point. Cool. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to watch it on the stream, though, obviously. Potato hat. I'm not sure what a potato hat is.
It's just a potato.
Yeah, it's just a potato. Nothing in particular. It's just a potato. Yeah, the actual.
It would be fun if it would be like a nod to Portal, and he would talk like GLaDOS.
That would be funny though. If only it didn't, have the potential to get me sued.
I mean, considering that if this goes through, you have to make a Jason mask for Delirious. I think
I don't think the Jason mask is copyrighted though. Is it?
I don't know. You call it the Jason mask, not the hockey mask.
Is Jason mask copyrighted?
And I feel that not a reference to a game from an indie game is not like Valve is going to come down on you worthy. There are several games that have Valve references.
Oh, true. I mean, as long as I don't use any spoken lines, I don't think it'd be much of an issue. Yeah, it's just a hockey mask with markings on it. It's not that big a deal. So yeah, let's start with a cowboy hat. Sure, are you curious how I do this shit? No, fuck off. Well, fuck you then. Screw off. Go F yourself. Consume death.
Consume Prilosec.
Consume Prilosec. Oh god.
Yeah, just say fuck off to the one person in voice chat with you.
Yeah. No, fuck off. Delirious' designs differ at times as they come from GTA Online. Yeah, I know. There's going to be some differences, which is why I would need some actual reference from him directly if he would be kind enough to provide it. What kind of cowboy hat exactly? Yeah, I guess the standard type then. Yeah, that works. Not sure what color, but probably black. Black or white, because brown one would just meld too much with the skin and become uninteresting. All right, we got us some cowboy hats, boys.
What? Why is the cowboy drunk?
Oh, because I feel like it.
Cowboy hat at winning streak at poker.
Chicken.
Chicka boom, chicka. Just stop being a cowboy, start dancing.
Chicka boom, chicka boom, chicka boom. Twitch streamer Swag Dracula.
They call me Cuban Pete. Oh, what?
Swag Dracula. Okay, let's keep those in mind. I'm gonna
just see 10-gallon hats. Oh,
all right. I wrote down the name of the streamer that you just suggested, Trip. So Swag Dracula. Interesting. What kind of stuff does he look at?
Oh, RPG, please search on Google 10-gallon hat.
Do you want me to search for the 10-gallon hat instead?
Yep. Look at
Let's go for cowboy
look at
hats.
the images.
Let's go with cowboy hat instead. Oh.
No, the images are so good.
Oh no.
Just imagining Teddy with those.
You got it, Char. You got it. You're not getting the cowboy hat. You're getting the 10-gallon hat. You're already dying. Okay, so I'm gonna have to redo this. I'm gonna have to reassess what I'm gonna be doing then. Let's go with the icosahedron. No, that's just a square. Let's go with the cylinder. Yeah, let's start with the cylinder. Fuck it. Dead by Daylight, but is known to play other horror-like games. Okay. That's a good place to start then. Thank you very much, Trep. Have a wonderful evening, and I hope to see you next time I stream, which is I don't know when, because I don't have a schedule for this yet.
And please let me know beforehand so I can program accordingly. Yeah, because I actually do have to stop using PC so much. It's going to be the electricity bill is going to actually be increased. So
oh,
the thing I do I actually have to look out for.
So you have to go now or what?
I'm going to draw a little bit more.
Okay.
Fuck, now I can take off boots and pants and boots and pants on my head.
Boots and pants and boots and pants. Also, the music stopped. Let's go for a different one. Char, how does this look for the size of the 10-gallon hat? It's way too fucking high.
Let me see.
It's like the Doug Dimmadome hat in terms of size.
Hello, Dave. My name is Dom Dale Dimmadome.
Oh man, we're stupid.
Not right. That's right. Dom Dale.
Oh my god. Right. Well, it's a little bit tall.
No, it's not. What are you talking about?
Okay, that seems a little better. Let's go with 0.4. And with a width of about 0.25. Take a look at those 10-gallon hats again. Man, they're big.
No shit.
They're like... for it to look like a 10-gallon hat on the Teddy, it has to be about as big as his head. Okay, I think that's good enough then. Fuck it. There's a little bit of wind coming from your mic.
Oh, sorry.
Wind or something. I'm not sure what it is. Probably wind.
A fan.
Okay, makes sense. Oh, you have a fan? Cool. Wish I had fans.
My number one fan.
Yeah,
An actual fan. This looks alright, doesn't it?
Hmm?
This skirt.
Did you paint that? Oh, the shield. Yes, the shield looks great.
Oh, well,
We're alone now, Mr. Grinch.
I think we're alone now.
Wow, dude, a top hat is like the easiest thing to do in this shit.
It's just like a
Dude,
flat
look, I'm
circle.
pretty much done. Look, it's just a top hat already. It's literally just a top hat. Like there's almost nothing else to need to do. Oh boy.
Oh, hey, One Punch Man.
Where?
Internet. What? Where the fuck do you think? There's a new update.
To One Punch Man?
And let's just say that the enemy is not very happy because the name of the chapter is Orochi versus Saitama. So
Oh. That'll be interesting.
press F to pay respects to
Yes,
Orochi.
poor Orochi. Not gonna survive this chapter. If he do survive, he be impressive.
This is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito.
What is?
I mean, I don't think it's okay to talk because it's technically a spoiler because the chapter just launched.
Oh. Oh, okay, got it. He died.
Not only he died, but it was very sad.
Oh. He died sadly and poorly.
Sadly. Okay, now I think I'm gonna go.
Oh, okay. Bye, Shar.
Have a nice train. Night, everybody else that might or might not be.
And there's not really anyone else right now. Okay, bye-bye.
Hi.
Oh. Hi.
The time of man has come to an end.
Well, people can hear you on the stream, Ark, but you're not looking at the stream, so...
Yeah, I'm not.
Hi.
I just got done with a D&D session where I was voice modding my character.
I
So,
see.
yeah. I've been using the voice mod a lot tonight. It's fun. He's fun. Yeah.
Well, right now, I'm making a cowboy hat. As per Char's request, essentially. Char, you still here? Doesn't seem so. Alright, cool. Ark, if you want to see the
So what are you
stream,
actually doing?
click on one of the links that I've left.
Oh.
It's a YouTube stream.
Oh, okay. Neat. Yeah, I just came in to say hi. So, I'm not staying,
Oh,
fortunately.
okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah. Just easier to do a top hat, I guess. Huh? Whoa. Oh, that would explain that then. How do I... Let's go with this. Edge loop. Oh, the hat's blocking. Got it. Who else is here? There's one more ghost in here. Someone left. Hello? Who's there? Oh. Someone else is here. Who is there? Please talk. That'd be very nice. Yeah, but there's three people watching. Are you watching me from 2 different accounts? That's strange. Someone is not talking and is there. Now there's 5 people watching, and 2. Okay, well, that was random. I think it was your switching back and forth that caused that for a little bit. Well, now there's only 1 person watching. Yeah, it's a little weird. You get used to it. Look. Looky, looky at the hat. Now let's see if it changes properly. Nope, doesn't change properly, but at least you can see it. It's a top hat. So of course it looks a little bit fancy. Oh. It's not working quite the way I wanted, though. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. The fuck? Yeah, it's not working correctly. Oh, like a beret? Yeah, that could be cute. Let me try fixing something first. You mean like one of these, right? It could work. There it is. All right, it's activated. Might fix it. Yeah, it's probably gonna fix it. Yay, it's working! Look, the hat works. It works perfectly. Yay! Look, it's so fitting. It fits him really well. Yeah, the colors look great. Let's try with the top hat. It does look like a tiny mayor, doesn't it? Fuzzy. Alright, let's take the hat off. There we go. Back to normal. Which two skins? Also, and the little funny propeller hat? think I'll try making the beret, and then I'll stop. Alright, so we're going to be making a beret, right? It's going to have to look a specific way then. Let's see. A beret is essentially a cylinder. So let's make it a cylinder. Smaller. Much shorter. Bunch of segments. Good enough. I'm a little bit sleepy, but not enough to not do this. It's just tiring to do this without breaks in between. I'm used to frequent breaks. And we have created a small little indent. Yay! Pull this up a little bit more. There we go. It's pretty easy to make a chef's hat, clearly. So beret. Yeah. Thing is, there's two types of berets. There's the fancy French beret, and then there's the army beret. Which one should I put? I feel like the teddy bear would prefer the army beret, personally, but I don't know. Chef hat. Yeah, because there's two types of berets, and this one fits the teddy bear more because of the job. What the hell? Is that not attached? That should be attached. Okay. That's confusing to me. This thing should be attached. Kind of like a smashed cake, yeah. See if this works out. Not great. There we go. That looks better. What's too shiny? Oh, okay, good. I'm probably going to change the color a little bit. Slightly less back. And slightly less black. Hooray! Might make it a little bigger, actually. How's that? I can make it bigger until the ear isn't a problem, you know? See? And honestly, it doesn't really matter too much, I don't think. Yeah, I think that's good enough. It doesn't really matter. Just a little bit of the ear sticking out, not a big deal. should make this a little higher though. Yeah, well, yeah, let's just leave the ear as is. Like that, it looks fine, though. Actually, it doesn't look like it fits. No, it's going too far. I think it looks fine. A little bit of ear there, that doesn't hurt anyone. It just looks like it's made for it, like it has a little hole in it. Beret. Now then. All right, now let's test really quickly. Military. He is part of the military. There we go. That should fix anything. Hat number 1, propeller hat. Hat number 2, top hat. hat number 3. Beret. Cool. Ready for action. Ha! There's only one issue with all these hats I'm making, which is completely understandable, but it's something I might have to look into a bit. The issue being, if I do this, Elio can't wear the hats correctly, like he just can't. Currently, I might make it so that he can, but currently he can't wear the hats properly. See? Oh my god, this looks like a Russian. Or Mr. T. Yeah, Elio doesn't look good with the hats currently. I need to fix that. I mean, there is a way to fix that. It's not incredibly difficult, but it's a little bit annoying. Yeah, okay, I think I'm done. It's not a bad place to end it on. I'm gonna quickly save that. Gotta do a couple more things really quick. Add this component to the teddy bear, for example. Save this to the teddy bear. Save one more time. That seems good. Closing. Get rid of that. Close this, close that. Don't need these here. Do kind of want to show this a little bit though. You can see the little icon and everything. At the top of the corner, it's up there, I think. You lost what? Secret monster. Ooh. No, you can see it. Look at the top of the corner. Top of the corner of the game. Hello. You're a spoiler. So I'm gonna leave him alone. Holy crap, I just noticed the huge difference between how it looks in the vents and how it looks like out in the hallway. That's a good thing. Yeah, this is like creepy neon green. And then it's like warm pinkish orange. And then you get to some sort of purplish looking thing. But as soon as you get around here, that's where things change. Oh, he's writhing in pain over there. I'll wait until he gets up. Huh. He hasn't seen me. Hasn't seen me. Hasn't seen me. Uh-oh, he saw me. All right. Hide. Can he see me? Maybe. Nope. Yeah, he was knocking over the wine. He's turning around. Crap. Pass out. I'm not here. I swear I'm not here. Alright, cool. Oh, Christ. Come on, you fuck. Come over here. Okay, child's getting anxious. Kid's getting anxious. Stop him. Okay, I think he's... Okay, he's done it. He did the thing. Run. Don't let him see me. Now, how to get on top. Oh, that way. That's easier. Let's go this way. By the way, this version of the game looks way different. Like the light is so much prettier than the demo version because I made the lights look better. Ah! Stop. Nope, don't fall. There we go. I am tiny. Seal up a little bit. Thankfully, Squeaker still exists in this version. Yeah, so Squeaker still exists, which is nice. This room looks a little bit better too, just as a consequence of fixing up the light. The model also looks a little bit better too. Anywho, that's it for the demo, really. Or at least this version of it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream now. Goodbye. See you later.